Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to my singles November 2025 psychic prediction. We're going to see what's coming for you, what's new in love, what energies around you. Please use this reading to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or you can use it to confirm a love. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. I will be using charms and initials, any clues Spirit wants to share with me. If you're new to my channel, this is a fully channeled message. So let's call in our spirit guides now and see what they have for you. Welcome, everybody. Spirit, please share with me for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus, for my Scorpios. What is it that you have for them? What is it that you want them to know at this time heading into November? What's important? Energy around them, things to think about. Loving energy, loving messages. I am listening now. I have patience. I know you don't want to hear that. You've been patient. You know, maybe your patience pays off. You know, it's, I have been waiting. I've been a good girl, right? There's just a little girl there. Patience pays off, you know, and, you know, there's so much to be said for it's worth the wait. Because you don't want to be, you're better off being alone than being with the wrong person. So it is worth the wait. You know, maybe they're just reminding you that, you know, all this waiting was for a reason. Spirit, please share with me. I have missed. Clarity is sometimes clouded. Wait for the truth to reveal itself. I waited for the true love. Okay. I waited for the right one. I waited for somebody that really made my heart skip a beat, or that I really knew was going to work. Yeah, I mean, I would too. I mean, you can't be with somebody you don't want to be with. It's just not worth it. So this feeling of I waited for true love, and I just feel like that made all the difference in the world. And I guess maybe you're proud of yourself. You know, you could have given in to somebody that maybe wasn't exactly what you wanted. You could have settled. Did you want to settle? I don't see a Scorpio settling. I think a Scorpio would rather be alone. If you're going to have somebody in your life, it's got to be worth it, is a Scorpio's energy. So you like being alone. You have no problem being independent. So you're not going to settle. I know that. I have a snowflake. Beauty lies in the uniqueness. No two paths or people are ever exactly the same. I love that. Well, one, snowflakes are unique. They're never the same. But what I love about it is Spirit sharing with me that you see in this person their uniqueness, and they see in you your uniqueness, that you're one of a kind. You know, it's not all about them. It's about you. It's like, what do you want? So this feeling of there's something special in each of us. Very special in each of us. And that's how we are able to maybe identify, like, this is the person I should be with. How gorgeous. Okay, that I liked. Let's see. I have a Two of Cups. You're not going to settle. I think your patience is paying off. I have a Knight of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. I have a Hanged Man. And I have a Five of Cups. Yeah, I would rather wait than be disappointed. And I want true love. I deserve true love. And I'm perfectly fine waiting until it happens. So all of this patience is going to pay off, because you're going to have the love of your life. And that is what's going to make the difference, is that you didn't follow the path that everybody else follows with, well, it's better than nothing. You know, it's somebody. I'd rather have somebody than nothing. No, I'd rather be alone, says a Scorpio. than be with the wrong person. So I'm perfectly happy in my own little world. But when the right one comes along, I'll know it, is how I feel. Like, you're going to be boom. This is somebody I want to be with this Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. You could know immediately. You're very intuitive, Scorpio. So you could know immediately that I could see myself falling for this person, and I could see this person falling for me. So I want you to trust those feelings. The feelings surface, Spirit's saying. Now, Scorpios have a tendency to push their feelings down until they're like 100%. But I feel like you feel the feelings surface, like bubbling up. And I'm going to say, embrace them. I'm going to say I'm proud of you because you embrace the feelings. You're excited about the feelings, and you're trusting your feelings, maybe for the first time in a long time. That feels good. I have a Nine of Pentacles. You feel secure about this connection. There's something about this person. They make you feel safe and secure. Nice. Queen of Cups. You're bubbling. I mean, I don't know how else to say it, but you're bubbling. How do I say that? Bubbling with emotion. Yeah, you're bubbling. Cute. I have an Emperor. You're excited about this person. You are. This person makes you feel secure. This person was worth the wait. There's a sense of strength with this Emperor. There's a sense of my feelings are true. I'm following my feelings. I'm trusting my feelings. Yeah, I'm going for the ride, Spirit just said. So they want you to go for this ride. They're excited about this. This feels good. It's very much a feeling for the first time in a long time, too. That I haven't felt this connected to somebody, or certainly not this interested in somebody is probably the truth. Let's see. Let's get some more clues. Let's get a handful more clues, see what else they want to say. Spirit, please share with me. Yeah, I think you like your confidence. I think that you trust yourself. I have a piggy bank and savings. You don't need to be with somebody because of money. Okay. So you're not desperate. You are independent, and not that you have to prove it to anybody, but people know, whether you're trying to connect to somebody because you need to be with somebody, or whether you want to be with somebody. I have paw prints and animal spirit. Is there an animal spirit that you're thinking of that's visiting you? Somebody an animal that loves you and surrounds you, and they were a big part of your life. So maybe they're just trying to say hello. Looks like a dog. I have a camera, memories, making new memories, taking photos of each other, looking at photos of you, a little bit of a online. I found you online, like an online search. If you're on a dating app, something like that, it's like I recognize your photos, or I saw something unique in you. I was attracted to your photos, something like that. I have lipstick evidence. I like your lips. I like your lips. Somebody who, a little bit of I get all dolled up. Okay. I like makeup. I put on makeup. I enjoy it. So somebody who wears makeup. I have a crown. I honor myself. I walk around with an invisible. Yeah, they see in the bottom of the deck, I have a horse. So they see this powerful, confident individual in you. And it's that poise is how I want to say. So they're attracted to your poise. They're attracted to your grace. The way that you hold yourself, and it's your confidence. That confidence is always sexy. Somebody who really, isn't going to be pushed around by anybody. So that's always somebody who people are attracted to. I have a black swan. That's kind of interesting with a Scorpio energy because it's unpredictable. So there could be a little bit something about you that makes you unique. You're not like everybody else. Your expectations aren't, I don't feel like you have this like rule book. There's a sense that you don't have this, you got to do this, then this, then this, then this. Like, I don't feel like you come across that way to them. And maybe that's what they like about you, that we're going to just do whatever's meant to happen for us, that it's going to unfold differently than maybe another relationship because it's the two of us and nobody else. You don't have any preconceived, this is where I need to be in a year or else, you know, like that I'm not feeling. So I feel like they're attracted to that also. And that's all confidence. That's all self-respect. That's all, I don't have to have somebody in my life. I want to have somebody in my life. So, you know, if you keep, you know, filling that void and I'm happy with you, then yeah, you're going to stick around. But if you don't, you're not going to stick around. So yeah, there's a little bit of a, I like that you're not like everybody else. Let's get some initials. First initials, last initials. Maybe you'll spell your person's name if you are thinking of somebody. I have the letter G. I have an M. I have a G. B. I have an R. C. I have a Z. Another Z. I have a W. K. Y. J. Q. X. U. C. Let's get a couple more. The letter T and the letter R. Okay, so maybe you definitely connected to those initials. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you want? Let's get some clues. Let me go over here for a second, see if they'll give me some of these guys. I have winter time. Okay, so that could be a season that we're going to meet in the winter time. It's my November reading, November, December, January. I have a Libra energy. We balance each other. I want to go on a cruise. That could be our first trip together. That could be our honeymoon. We go on a cruise together. Where would you like to go? I want to go somewhere hot. I am thinking about a dog. This looks like a puppy. Maybe I lost my dog and I'm getting a puppy. Maybe I just got a puppy. And this person's like, you have a puppy? So yeah, I feel like it's a big change in somebody's life that, you know, my dog passed and I loved my dog and I just got a puppy. So, or I'm going to be getting a puppy. So I'm going to have a new dog. So I feel like that's something we talk about. This person likes dogs also. I have Carnival. It's fun. I'm looking for a good time. I'm looking to enjoy myself with somebody. Otherwise I'm wasting my time, Spirit's saying. So I'm going to have a good time with this person. I have an Aries energy. I like the outdoors. Okay. They're saying, take me somewhere calm. Okay. So this person likes to walk in the woods. They like to walk by a lake. They like to sit by a lake, sit by the water. They like to go on nature hikes. So anywhere, a park. They're saying they walk in a park. Maybe there's a park near you or them that they walk all the time in. So that this person loves to be outdoors. I have music. I'm a music lover. Okay. I feel like I like live music. I don't know if I necessarily play music, but I do like a good band. I do like live entertainment. if I can, you know, concerts, or if there's like a bar and there's a piano player, you know, like I'm totally into that. So I love to see musicians. I wish there's a kind of a, like, I wish I could do something like that, but I don't have that kind of talent. So there's a little bit of that, but somebody who definitely would probably go out of their way to see if there's anything going on with live music. I have baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. I'm going to say I don't need the BS, and I think that's coming from you. You have a very good BS radar, and you aren't interested in a victim. You're not interested in somebody who needs to be fixed. So I think that you have a really good head on your shoulders as far as, I'm not getting into this. Like, you got too much stuff going on, you know, whether it's your kids or your family, or, you know, like, there's too much crazy around you. So I think you have a good handle on what you'll accept into your energy and what you won't. So just understand that ahead of time. Don't worry that all of a sudden this person's going to spill a whole bunch of hidden stuff from their closet on you. I feel like you have a really good radar with stuff like that. Alone time, spending time alone, it will help you gain clarity on your relationship. I feel like that's something important to you. I'm just going to say boundaries. Okay. That now this person could be similar. They could be a Pisces. They could be Cancer. Those are other kind of signs that they like their alone time also. So you could have your space, they could have their space, and you could enjoy time together. Okay. So it's not somebody who's needy. It's somebody who gives you that space that you need as a Scorpio. So that would work. A Virgo. Okay. So that would work. Spirit, please share with me. I have a twin flame. There's a magnetic pull. There's something about you. We both see that uniqueness in each other. We definitely do. I have a star. Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet. Yeah, I mean, sparks are flying. You surprise each other with gestures of love. I mean, I love all those feelings, right? I love sparks. I mean, magnet. I mean, who doesn't? So obviously the attraction's going to be there. Obviously it's going to turn into, I'm really excited about this person. I think that this is somebody that it could go somewhere. Let's grab some charms. Let's start with some charms here and see what they say. Get some additional messages. Okay, so I have this beautiful bowl of charms, and let me find a corner. Over here looks good. And let's see what jumps out at me first. The number 5. May, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 hours. You're going to hear from this person. I have another 5, 55. Okay, that could be an age for somebody. I have love. This feels like it's written in the stars. It's like it's written in the sky. It's definitely meant to be, fated, however you want to say it. But I feel like it's just love. Okay, let's see. Here's a guitar. Okay, so I like the live music. We said that. I like the live music. I have a key to my heart, little wings. You've captured me, energy. I have a peace sign. I'm going to say I feel comfortable with you more than anything. I feel that I don't feel crazy. I don't feel anxious. I don't feel I'm not picking up on your anxiety. Like, so this person probably has a more calming energy to you. I have a whale and a whale's tail. And it came into me as a big fish. They could be a big fish in the sea. They could be a big wig. Okay. They could have a good job. They could be the boss. So it did come into me as like the big person, the big fish. You caught the big fish. I have what is this? This looks like mushrooms in a forest. I found you. Mushrooms growing when I didn't expect it. You know, love grows where I wouldn't expect it. Something along those lines. I have an ice skate, so I'm going to put that in the winter time energy as well. That maybe we grew up ice skating. Maybe we grew up, you know, on a lake that froze, and we always ice skated, or there was an ice skating arena. Maybe somebody played hockey, something like that. I have a star. Okay, that's coming into me as a wish. I'm going to put the Cinderella's carriage, this little love, the little star, all together, almost like a wish, like wishes do come true. Okay, that dreams and fairy tales do come true. You've been patiently waiting for the true love. You've been patiently waiting for the real deal. So you believe that you want that. I have I have a happy smile and kind of like this little girl flower. And so it feels like I have little girls around me, or maybe I raised girls. I just feel like if I have children around me, or have children, even if they're grown, they're daughters. So that's coming in. I have a witch's broom. I definitely feel like that baggage. I want to go back to the baggage. I swept out my closet, and I expect that he's or she has swept out their closet. So I don't want to be surprised by those skeletons in the closet. I want to make sure that nothing is coming out, but I feel like you've done the work. Okay, so you've cleaned up your side of the street. That feels good. And then I have beautiful lips. I can't wait to kiss your lips. I can't wait to kiss you. I can't wait to be with you. And again, it's if I'm going to let somebody into my life, it's got to be somebody I can see myself falling in love with. So obviously, when I kiss you, I want to feel something when you kiss me. So that feels important to me. So those are your charms. That feels nice. And Spirit, what else do you want us to know? Let's see, let's get a couple more messages. What else do you want us to know about this connection? Spirit just said you're well on your way, you know, because you know what you want. You know what you're not willing to accept. You know what your boundaries are. So you're well on your way to having, you know, the kind of relationship you want. I'm ready to open myself up. A book of love. Gorgeous. This is just a chapter, starting the next chapter. Sharing and exchanging sacred energy. Sharing secrets, being vulnerable, being truly honest with each other, going deep. I want us to disconnect from everyone and live in peace. Yeah, there's this feeling of calm and peace between the two of you. You could be both borderline introverts. Okay, it doesn't mean you're not social, because this person could be the boss of something. But if they had their druthers, they're just as happy being with you one-on-one, doing things one-on-one. Okay, they don't need to be in large crowds to have a good time. They don't need to be entertained by people to have a good time. They entertain themselves, or they entertain themselves with one other person. So they like their alone time. They like to share quiet time, quiet space. Yeah, sounds nice. It sounds good. My kind of person. I've been working on slaying my inner dragons, my inner demons, it says, but Yeah, I swept, my side of the street is clean. And I'm assuming that your side of the street is clean also. I will say that I'm not feeling anything along the lines of no connection to somebody in their past. Nobody's coming out of the woodwork. They're available. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 7 of Swords. Yeah, been there, done that is how that came in. Yeah, I'm not interested in my past. I'm not interested in that person. I have a 3 of Pentacles. I have a King of Swords. That came into me as I need somebody to work with and to be a partner with and be a team with and to have some, genuine honesty with that king. So, they probably have already experienced this. They probably have already been, betrayed by somebody or lied to, or you or them. I have strength. I'm a better person today. It all comes down to it's worth the wait. I have a Page of Cups. Here's these new feelings. I'm dreaming about you. I'm curious about you. What are the possibilities in this connection? How far can we go? So it's a beautiful sense of you're meeting somebody that you're supposed to be with. You're meeting somebody that is in alignment with you, and you don't have to fight it. You don't have to fight hard to be with them. It's just going to kind of be pretty easy. Like you guys will just kind of fall in love and like to do the same things and find your way together, they're saying. Okay, so let's get some now. These are more timeline. These are new for me. And they're numbers, and they're kind of like a timeline because they have like different holidays and stuff. So I thought that I'd use these today as my timeline. So I use them with my Libra reading. I like them so far. Okay, I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to grab a handful. Sorry for the noise. They're kind of heavy. They're like a tile, like a little bit of a ceramic tile. I don't, they're probably made out of plastic, but they're kind of heavy. They're nice. Okay, so let's see. I've got numbers. So these could be connected to you. They could be dates that would be important. So the number 8, August, 8th of the month. Number 3, 3 weeks, March. Could be birthday months. I have the number 31, 31st. I have a number 4, 4 weeks, April. And I got a couple more numbers. I have a number 18 and I have a number 13. Okay. And then I have some tiles. So I'm going to start with I have a piece of birthday cake. So on or around a birthday, maybe we are close to celebrating somebody's birthday. Maybe that's our a fun our first celebration together. It's your birthday. Let's go out. Let's do something fun. Let's make it special. So on or around a birthday for somebody. I have Easter eggs, but the Easter eggs are coming into me more as, see how they have like all different colors and stripes, and they're all different. And that goes back to the snowflake. Like there's something about you that's very special, or you're very unique. You're not like everybody else. So I feel like that's important. I'm going to put these together only because I feel like they're together. I feel like if this person is in your energy now, you'll be sharing, or coming in soon, you're going to be sharing Thanksgiving and the holidays together. And that will be important to both of you. It will be they're saying a life-changing experience. Okay. That you went home with them for the holidays, or it kind of cemented that we're a couple. It was I want to be with you for the holidays. What do you do? You know, let's find them. You know, sometimes people who are together are like, well, I'm going to go be with my family and I'll see you later. It's like, no, we're a couple now and we should be together. You know, do we go to your house, my house? Do we have something here? So, you know, it's a feeling of I want to be with you for the holidays. So I feel like that's their way of showing you that they're in it for the long run too. So it's a little bit of a clue that this person wants to be with you for a period of time, you know, not just a short period of time, that they're in it for the long haul. So there are some timelines. So I like those little things. Let's see what some loving messages are. Let's see what they want to say. So future feelings for somebody maybe on your mind right now. Spirit, what is it that you want us to know? I'm loyal to you and only you. Absolutely. I would say 100%. I feel like we are a very one-on-one couple and we love our time together alone as a couple. So very, very loyal. I would trust this person. You are my best friend and my lover. You're going to be very close. Our connection is divinely guided. It really keeps coming back full circle to me today that this person was worth the wait. And if you're waiting, maybe Spirit just needed you to have a little bit of ray of hope today that it's, you know, the wait's going to be worth it in the long run. Might not feel it all the time, but in the long run, I can't get enough of you. I love being with you. I love talking to you. I love spending time with you. And I love you with all my heart. A genuine love. Somebody who really wants to be in your life. What a beautiful reading. I'm going to pray for this energy to come your way if it's not in your life yet. Let's put this out into the universe and claim it. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words, your comments. I read them all. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. Also, a reminder that I have 2 other YouTube channels. So take a ride over there to my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame channel. The links to those channels are in the description. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Have a great November, and we'll see you all again real soon.